The play begins in the cramped, dilapidated apartment where the younger family lives. The apartment symbolizes the family's socio-economic struggles, as 5 people are crammed into a small space with limited resources. Lena Younger, known as Mama, is the matriarch of the family, and her values and dreams for her children drive much of the play's action. Walter Lee, her son, is a chauffeur with grand dreams of becoming wealthy through a business venture. His wife Ruth, who is worn down by the hardships of life, and their son Travis, add to the family's financial and emotional burdens. Beneatha, Walter's sister, is a college student with aspirations of becoming a doctor, representing a new generation's quest for identity and success. The plot is set in motion by the arrival of a $10,000 insurance check, the result of the death of Lena's husband, Big Walter. Each member of the family has different ideas about how to use the money. Walter Lee sees it as a chance to invest in a liquor store, which he believes will solve all their financial problems and elevate his status. Beneatha wants to use the money to pay for her medical school tuition, reflecting her desire to break barriers as a black woman in a predominantly white and male field. Mama, however, dreams of buying a house with a yard, where Travis can play, and she can finally fulfill her late husband's dream of owning a home. After much deliberation, Mama decides to use part of the insurance money to buy a house in the predominantly white neighborhood of Clybourne Park. This decision represents a significant step towards the family's long-held dream of homeownership, but it also introduces new tensions. Ruth, who is pregnant and considering an abortion due to their financial instability, is overjoyed by Mama's decision, seeing it as a new beginning for the family. However, Walter Lee is devastated, feeling that his dreams of becoming a successful businessman have been crushed. Walter's frustration and sense of emasculation grow as he feels increasingly powerless in his own life. He becomes bitter and resentful, feeling that Mama has undermined his role as the man of the house. In a moment of desperation, Mama entrusts him with the remaining money, instructing him to set aside some for Beneatha's education and to use the rest as he sees fit. Walter decides to invest all of it in the liquor store, hoping to prove his worth and secure the family's future. However, his plan backfires disastrously when one of his business partners absconds with the money, leaving the family in an even worse situation. Beneatha's storyline explores themes of identity and cultural heritage. She is courted by 2 men: George Murchison, a wealthy black man who assimilates into white culture, and Joseph Asagai, a Nigerian student who encourages her to embrace her African roots. Beneatha's interactions with these men highlight her internal conflict between assimilating into mainstream American society and connecting with her African heritage. Asagai's influence pushes Beneatha to reconsider her values and her future, leading her to question what success and fulfillment mean for her as a black woman. The family's excitement about moving into their new home is dampened when they are visited by Carl Lindner, a representative from the Clybourne Park Improvement Association. Lindner offers the Youngers a financial incentive to not move into the neighborhood, thinly veiling the community's racism and desire to maintain segregation. The offer is a significant moment in the play, as it forces the family to confront the systemic racism that persists even after they have made strides towards achieving their dreams. Lindner's proposal challenges the family's resolve and raises questions about their safety and future in the new neighborhood. Throughout the play, Mama serves as the moral and emotional anchor of the family. Her decision to buy the house, her support for Beneatha's education, and her faith in Walter's ability to lead the family reflect her deep commitment to her late husband's dream and her children's futures. Mama's plant, which she tends to with great care, symbolizes her nurturing spirit and her hope for the family's growth and resilience. Despite the setbacks they face, Mama's strength and unwavering belief in the importance of family and dignity guide the Youngers through their darkest moments. The climax of the play occurs when Walter, in a moment of despair, considers accepting Lindner's offer to regain some of the money he lost. This decision would have symbolized the ultimate defeat, as it would mean selling out the family's dignity and succumbing to the very racism they have been fighting against. However, in a powerful moment of self-realization, Walter rejects Lindner's offer, choosing instead to move forward with their plans to move into the new house. This act marks Walter's transformation from a man consumed by materialism and desperation to one who understands the value of pride, family, and legacy. Beneatha, disillusioned by the loss of the money and her brother's earlier behavior, expresses doubts about her future and the possibility of achieving her dreams. However, Asagai's words encourage her to see beyond the immediate setbacks and to consider her role in the broader struggle for progress and self-realization. Beneatha's growth reflects the play's broader themes of perseverance and the importance of self-awareness in the face of adversity. She comes to understand that her journey is part of a larger narrative of Black struggle and empowerment. The play ends with the younger family preparing to move into their new home, despite the uncertainty and challenges that lie ahead. Mama, Walter, Ruth, Beneatha, and Travis walk out of their old apartment with a renewed sense of purpose and unity. The play closes on a note of cautious optimism, with the family determined to face whatever comes their way together.